one thing which Sandeep has also been speaking of, and Sandeep, maybe as the Rajasthan tableau actually pulls in, replete with all the colors of Rajasthan, the bandhani, the artisans. But Sandeep, you've been speaking of the fact that rarely have you seen the Prime Minister engage so much with the chief guests where it comes down to the Republic Day. Do you think this is also loaded in political messaging?
Without a doubt, Preeti. The Prime Minister's been, over the last couple of months, if you've seen the kind of high-level visitors he's entertained, he's actually indicating India's diplomatic choices in this turbulent period that we're heading into, 2025, 2026. And here it is another example of his personalized diplomacy at play, where he's standing there with two of the most powerful European Union officials, 2 out of 3 of the most powerful EU officials, literally, taking them through what they're seeing there, and that brings in a very, very, important personal touch to this occasion. And otherwise you would have seen all of them. We've seen them in the past when the chief guests arrive. They're normally seated there. It's a very quiet kind of a thing. But here you have the Prime Minister standing with his guests, kind of taking them through every tableaus.
I haven't quite ever seen the Prime Minister standing with chief guests. Usually it's, they're behind a bulletproof glass wall and they're seated. You really haven't seen the kind of bonhomie, or rather both the Prime Minister and the chief guest standing and constantly being in conversation. You have the Prime Minister constantly explaining to them on what they're actually seeing, giving them a piece or a slice of India's culture and history, how it's all coming together in various states. And you actually think there's a larger meaning to this?
Absolutely. I think this is one of the most significant photo ops to emerge from this Republic Day parade here on Kartavya Path. While we're looking at, the valor of our forces, the tableaus that we've seen, the cultural, displays. Here there is huge symbolism here in the Prime Minister standing with these 2 officials, Ursula von der Leyen and Mr. Costa. He's signaling to the world, to the West, that India has made its choices in this turbulent world, that we don't want to be on the menu. We certainly want to be on the table, on the high table of the powers that matter. And this is India signaling that with this photo opportunity to emerge out of this thing. And this is clearly going to be the picture that is going to be seen across the world. Apart from the fabulous marching contingents, the picture for tomorrow across the world, that's actually literally being flashed across the world even as we
You're saying the money shot of today, of course, while we take a lot of pride and we must on what we are seeing on our television screen, the reflection of our military might, but a larger geopolitical message
is
also filtering out is that one picture. And it's not just one picture, which I think what Sandeep is also saying. It's what you can see right from the beginning, where you had the Prime Minister greet our chief guests. From there on, he's constantly been standing with them in conversation, taking them through the entire process as our marching contingents come, approach the dais, salute the dais, as the diversity of our country is displayed in its various tableaus, 31 in all. What you just see right now is what the theme of our Republic Day is, and that is Vande Mataram, one song that united and defined India's freedom struggle, which still resonates where the core of India, what it really means to be Indian. All right, that beautiful shot there coming in, an aerial shot of the marching contingents and the tableaus passing by one after the other. 31 tableaus in all. What you see on your television screen, I would reckon, is the tableau of the Ministry of Information. And right after that, of course, you have various states with their, artists, dancers coming in, representing what really comes together as a country and the pride that we have in a nation that we call India, with all its diversity and states.